Out of the darkness from Syria, frightened people walk the last steps to safety. This is just one crossing point out of nearly 50 along the border. And every night they come. An injured man is treated by Jordanian soldiers. Beyond, on the Syrian side, a searchlight sweeps the borderland. Earlier, and a different crossing. Since the start of the year, nearly 500,000 have fled, a dramatic upsurge as fighting intensifies. The majority are women and children. The old and the most vulnerable.
It's nearly 2 years now since the revolution began, and night after night scenes like this are being repeated along Syria's borders. It's estimated that here in Jordan alone there are nearly 500,000 refugees.
Jordan's Zatri camp shelters nearly 120,000 people. The UK's pledge of aid for rebel-held areas inside Syria comes as the United Nations pleads for more help for those who fled the country. Britain has pledged £139 million, but the UN says the world must give more urgently.
What we're asking is to be able to provide the bare minimum. At the moment, we're not able to do that. What we have in terms of financial support is a quarter of what we need to do.
In Lebanon, refugees live outside camps. Here in an old prison, where each disused cell houses a family that's fled Syria. Half of all refugees are children. Judy is 9 years old, and her father is in jail back in Syria.
We miss him, and I miss him a lot, and we love him a lot. I wish for the old life to return as it was, so I can play with my friends and have fun. Like the good old days when my dad used to go to work and come home.
A year ago, most refugees I met had faith they'd go home soon. But 12 months of escalating violence have left people like Atala without hope. At 105 years of age, she's the oldest of the refugees in Zatari camp.
I came out of the fire. I saw so many young people lying dead in the streets. Somebody took me in a motorbike and then put me in a car and took me out of the village. I don't know where I am now.
Born when mighty empires ruled the world, Atala told me she simply wanted to die now. Fergal Keane, BBC News, Zatri camp.